If you are not up to something, why will you just spend so much money to bring somebody down? If you are not up to something, why will you just sit down, start finding how you go to set this person to jail, how you go to lie about that person, how you forge allegation, how you criticize that person, how you pay people, how you spread false news, bad news, different thing, condemning, lying about that person, telling people what is not, paying people to be spreading the fake rumors, just because of what? Ask yourself. You understand? Doing anything possible, you understand, to see that person go down. All the people that you know that is working for that person is sending message. Most of them are not alive. Why are you doing this? Sometimes you just have to put yourself out to make people to understand, to be careful. You put your shame aside. Be your brother's keeper. Make people to understand. Advice is for everybody, just the way music never dies, it go in different ways. Advice go in different ways. It's not everybody that have inspiration for singing music, but music is music. It's not everybody that will believe your advice, but advice is advice. Sometimes people should understand. People do things out of jealousy, out of hatred. You understand me? And if for years and years and years you never get tired of your evil or the wrong things you are doing, there's only one key. You just want that person to go away from this life. You understand me? Why are you doing all those things? And why? That is a good question for people to know. You understand? Pay people money to poison, to kill, to poison the food, the drink. People around, lot of things have been happening. People that are close, you understand me? My business, my everything. You know what? Game. It's all about game. Just to push somebody away from his call for what he's supposed to do on earth, for saving people, for helping people. Now you are the one that will play game to make a decision that person not supposed to be doing it, to manipulate that person, to deceive that person, to trick that person with the purpose. The gods want that person to do things. God wants that person to do things. And a human being have to play game, manipulate and deceive, try to confuse that person, playing games with his brain, playing games with his mind, in heart, confuse, using dark magic, demonic and different kind of things, just to make that person wreck, go down. Why are you doing this if you are not up to something? And you think you are the one that will tell God what his children has to do. Sometimes some people don't know that no one can make a way for the CDC, make a way for himself. Anyone that disrespect God or ghost, God will punish that person until he realizes his own mistake, if it is not too late. You understand? Manipulating and deceiving, telling the person you want key, you want gold, you have key, you have that. If you that are not up to something like this, people that work with you, they can do more than that just to accomplish the job for you. You understand? If you don't do wrong thing, people that work with you know how to do the wrong thing so that they can complete the job with you. There are things under it, like you just want to do the work of the ghost and how the ghost proceed you to do something. Those who have ear, let them hear. Someone that have never done anything wrong, like supporting in any aspect of way, whereby you can stop destroying undestroyable. You will be digging and digging and digging and digging and digging and digging to see what you can use to scam that person for your own pleasure. Why are you doing it? You don't care what it takes. You don't care how far you go. Things happen for a reason. Things happen for a reason. Even when the social media, the rest of the things, the CFO were even out, people were taking the end of the case. But no. Why will I be asking for my thing and you have the nerve to send the police to arrest me? And you were thinking maybe they're going to detain me, and you thinking, the children all of them have already married, I'm the one alone. Then when hungry is beating me on tasting of water, then you can bribe anybody to give me a water and poison the water or the food. Bad stuff happen, things happen like that. Then you can forge your signature, forge different kind of things. How can you say you have sex tape to use to publish for the whole world? You know a lot of people in social media that can publish it just because I've asking for my CFO. Then you went into my own family. You are just finding something you can just use to wreck my enemy down. That means you don't fear God, you don't fear the elders, you don't fear the ancestors. You don't respect them, Why are you doing all those things? You are up to something. And I hope the reason why you do it, all those things, you call it what it is. You whispering names, poisoning people's mind, paying people to do the dirty and demonic. You did it more than spiritual war affair, like more than, because somebody say, give me my property. What is not, is things from the gods. Everything I have, there's always that statue, the goddess statue on it. Not all, some of them, because that one belong to something when time comes. The one that is not statue on the goddess statue on it, something. Man purpose, God dispose. The eyes of man is the eyes of God. God lead, you follow. Some people think it's just a game or something like that. That is what a game. You play the game. God play more. You understand? Some people are just wondering, how do I do it? How do I do what? If you believe there's a miracle, believe me, things can transform. That's all I can say. People want to know, how do I do it? How do I do what? I don't know. Miracle do exist, right? If you know, you believe it, the miracle do exist, that is how God do it. You know, some people just want to say something that does not make sense, want to do something that does not make sense. Can you imagine? For more than almost 20 something years that I'll be doing what I'm doing, my company, two company, someone will hack them. Nothing is coming out. It's only old people that know me for years, that have my private call, like a good customer, like I call it, someone you have been working for years and years and years. You can just give your personal number, because when they are messaging on WhatsApp, a lot of message, you can see that to respond to that person is emergency. These are the people I'm working. Can you imagine all the suffer, everything, what the gods ask me to do, then you think you can stop it? In this land, I've never done nothing wrong to anybody. People know me. Anytime I come for Europe, I always bring myself low. I just take everybody as one, just doing my things, one thing and another. You understand? When you do wrong, admit you do wrong, and God forgive you. The ancestors forgive you. You're doing all those things for what? Many people who ghost a lot of things. Yeah, keep that in mind, whoever you are. Stay blessed.